we say success comes to you. Do you think success comes to you? It can't. Success don't have that time. Success don't have that minute, that second to say I'm coming to you. No. Success doesn't come. You go to it. So how are you able, how are you prepared to meet success? Hmm? That's how success behave. So let's look at before we talk something about all this, how success behave, who goes for success. We need to look at two three motivational quotes. Then we look at how we can prove our strategies for achieving success, how to be successful in life. We'll look at some psychological terms and words and ideas that we can use it or to make it successful. But right now, let's look at motivational hacks, motivational speeches, motivational things that we need to do to avoid to avoid not being success, to avoid poverty, to avoid different stuff. You can also as well as send your comments, send your location for us to know where we are reaching you from. Me, I'm in Ghana. I'm locally in Ghana, somewhere in Kumasi. So where are you hearing us from? So let's look at motivational stories for push your life success. We need to push our life success, and the first one we will look at is laziness won't get you anywhere. If you are looking for success, I tell you today that laziness will not get you anywhere. In an ancient times, a king had his men placed In an ancient times, a king had his men place a boulder on a roadway. He then hid in the bushes and watched to see if anyone would move the boulder out of the way. Some of the king's wealthiest merchants and courtiers passed by and simply walked around it. Many people blamed the king for not keeping the roads clear, but none of them did anything about getting the stone removed. One day, a peasant came along carrying vegetables. Upon approaching the boulder, the peasant laid down his burden and tried to push the stone out of the way. After much pushing and straining, he finally managed. After the peasant went back to pick up his vegetable, he noticed a purse lying in the road where the boulder had been. The purse contained many gold coins. And note from the king explained that the gold was for the person who removed the boulder from the road. So to be a success, we need to move away from laziness. Laziness will not get us to our destination. If we want to be successful in life, no matter what we are doing, no matter where we are coming from, we have to try as much as possible to move or to go away from laziness. Laziness cannot give us a better position in life. So looking at this short story, what does it tell you? What comes into your mind? The stone has been on the road for years, for days, for months. No one tried as much as possible to move it away. But where it was placed, It was placed in an advantage path. A very hello. It's Wakamfa. I don't know if I've mentioned the name Wakamfa. Like everybody see it, everybody pass there, but when they go there, they jump or they cross, they bypass it. But one day, so how long have you been a homosexual? Oh wow, how's he? How's he? Please, I'm not a homosexual. So it goes like everybody passed by. But one day, a certain man reached there and said, no, let me take this thing off from the road. As soon as he took it from the road, he found or he got a purse at the same place. As he opened it, it was a lot of gold coins. So this tells us that we need to move away from lazy. Don't say something you will regret out of anger. Don't say anything that will make you regret out of anger. Right? Don't say anything that will make you to regret out of anger. Yeah, somebody is also asking, are you woman? Oh yes, I'm woman. Thank you. Thank you for asking that. So let's look at, don't say something you regret out of anger. There once was little boy who had a very temper. His father decided to hand him a bag of nails and said that every time the boy lost his temper, he had to hammer a nail into the fence. Wow. On the first day, the boy hammered 37 nails into that fence. The boy gradually began to control his temper over the next few weeks, and the number of nails he was hammering into the fence slowly decreased. Wow. He discovered it was easier to control his temper than to hammer those nails into the fence. Finally, the day came when the boy didn't lose his temper at all. He told his father the news, and the father suggested that the boy should now pull out a nail every day. He kept his temper under control. Wow. The boys passed, and the young boy was finally able to tell his father, wow, you have done well, my son, but look at the holes in the fence. The fence will never be the same. Whenever you say things in anger, they leave a scar, just like this one. So you can put a knife in a man and draw it out. It won't matter how many times you say I'm sorry. The wound is still there. The wound is still there. So all what we are, I think the messages down there is giving a little bit confusion, but we need to focus, we need to look at what we are doing. We are trying as much as possible to move away, to get the steps, to know how we can be successful in life. And these are successful motivational stories that teaches us something. So if you are saying something, if you're doing something out of anger, you need to pull out, you need to pull back, you need to step back, you need to stop, you need to quit. It will not give you anything. So looking at this short story, the boy was just the boy was just his father gave him a plenty nails and said every day, the day that you see that you have get hungry, just nail it on the wall. And you see, oh yeah, Michael Mobley. Oh wow, thank you. And every blessed day, the boy nails nails on a wall, and it kept on going on, going on, going on, going on. But it get to a time that it was reducing. So it get to a final time where he didn't even put a nail on the wall. And he told his father, this is what I have done. The father congratulated him and told him, every blessed day, if you find out that you are not angry, just take off a nail from the wall. So after doing all this thing, later realized that it has put a hose on the wall. So this is telling us that we do not need to say anything out of anger, else we will regret one day. Yes, we do not need to say anything out of anger, as we will regret one day. Stop wasting your time complaining. We like complaining. These are the things that lead us, or that put us down from success, from being success. We always like complaining. If somebody do this, it's a complaint. If you are not finding something, it's a complaint. We are wasting our time. We need to use our time for something different. We need to use our time for precious things. People visit. Let's look at a simple short story here. People visit a wise man complaining about the same problem over and over again. One day he decided to tell them a joke, and they all roared with laughter. A few minutes he told them the same joke, and only few of them smiled. Then he told the same joke for a third time, but no one laughed or smiled anymore. The wise man smiled and said, "You can't laugh at the same joke over and over. So why are you always crying about the same problem? If you can't laugh at the same joke over and over, then why are you crying about the same problem always?" So we need to stop wasting time complaining. We need to stop wasting our time. Damaged souls still have work. Damaged souls still have work. A shop owner placed a sign above his door that said, "Puppies for sale." Signs like this always have a way of attracting young children, and to no surprise, a boy saw the sign and approached the owner. "How much are you going to sell the puppies for?" he asked. The store owner replied, "Anywhere from $30 to $50. The little boy pulled out some change from his pocket. "I have $2.37, he said. "Can I please look at them?" The shop owner smiled and whistled. Out of the kennel came lady, who ran down the aisle of the shop, followed by 5 teeny tiny balls of fur. One puppy was lagging considerably behind. Immediately, the little boy singled out the lagging, limping puppy and said, "What's wrong with that little dog?" The shop owner explained that the veterinarian had examined little puppy and had discovered it didn't have a hip socket. It will always learn. It will always learn. The little boy became excited. That's the puppy that I want to buy. See. The shop owner said, no, you don't want to buy that little puppy. If you really want him, I will just give him to you. The little boy got quite upset. He looked straight into the store owner's eye, pointing his finger and said, I don't want you to give him to me. That little dog is worth every bit as much as all the dog, and I will pay full price. In fact, I will give you $2.37 now and 50 cents a month until I have him paid for. Wow. The shop owner counted. You really don't want to buy this little dog. He is never going to be able to run and jump and play with you like the other puppies. To her surprise, the little boy reached down and rolled up his pant leg to reveal a badly twisted, crippled left leg supported by a big metal brace. He looked up at the shop owner and softly replied, well, I don't run so well myself, and the little puppy will need someone who understands. So these are a life lessons, a life stories that tells us how to be success, how to gain successful mindset. Damaged souls still have worth. Damaged souls still have worth. What you see, what you have, that's not valuable to you. It's valuable to somebody. Damaged souls still have worth. Let's look at the last story of it. Never let one failure from the hold you back in the future. Never let one failure from the hold you back in the future. Never let one failure to hold you back in the future. As a man was passing the elephants, he suddenly stopped, confused by the fact that these huge creatures were being held by only a small rope tied to their front leg. No chains, no cages. It was obvious that the elephant could at any time break away from their bonds, but for some reason they did not. He saw a trainer nearby and asked why these animals just stood there and made no attempt to get away. Well, trainer said, when they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them, and at that age is enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never try to break free. Wow. The man was amazed. This animal could at any time break free from their bonds, but because they believed they couldn't, they were stuck right there. Wow. They were stuck right there where they were. So these are a little motivational stories that can build us up to bring or to create a successful successful thing for our life. It's not about we being moving out, moving there. At first, we just learn how to move away from our comfort zone. So moving away from our comfort zone, and it turns out that then it means we are eager to become success. We are eager to become successful, and you need some direction. You need something that you will need you will need to make you success, or you need something that you have to move away that will make you success. So let's go straight and look at how to be successful in reaching your goals. So I think one day we will tell that story, the difference between success and a goal. I think previously we learned something about growth, build a growth mindset. When you want to be a successful, you need to build a growth mindset. So let's quickly look at this simple 9 psychological strategies to get ahead in life. If you want to get ahead in life, I think you need to look at these things. So let's start from build a growth mindset. Research by psychologist Carol Dweck suggests that there are 2 basic mindsets that influence how people think about themselves and their abilities. That's the fix and the growth. So if you are in your comfort zone, if you are living in your comfort zone, then it means you are using, or you are having a fixed mindset. But if you are in the growth, or if you are trying as much as possible to move away from your comfort zone, then it means you are in a growth mindset. So people who possess a fixed mindset believe things such as intelligence are static and unchangeable. Those with a fixed mindset believe that success isn't a result of hard work. It's simply a consequence of innate talent. Because they believe that such talents are something people are either born with or without, they tend to give up more easily in the face of a challenge. They quit when things do not come easily because they believe that they lack the inborn skills needed to excel. Those who have a growth mindset, on the other hand, feel that they can change, grow, and learn through effort. People who believe that they are capable of growth are more likely to achieve success. When things get tough, they look for ways to improve their skills and keep working toward success. That's the growth mindset. So in this life, we have 2 people living in. We have the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and we have discussed that already, that the fixed mindsets are the people who are living in their comfort zone, and the growth mindsets are the people who are trying as much as possible to have success, or to get success in their life. What can you do to build a growth mindset? Let's look at this simple thing. Believe that your effort matter. Learn new skills. View failures as learning experience. So looking at believe that your efforts matter rather than thinking their abilities are fixed or stuck. People who have growth mindsets believe that effort and hard work can lead to meaningful growth. Learn new skills. When faced with a challenge, they look for ways to develop the knowledge and skills that they need to overcome and triumph. View failures as learning experience. People with growth mindset don't believe that failure is a reflection of their abilities. Instead, they view it as a valuable source of experience from which they can learn and improve. That didn't work. They might think, so this time I will try something a little different. That's the growth mindset. If you want to make your mindset grow, if you want to grow your mind, if you want to get success in your living, These are the things we need to do. These are the things we need to learn. Believe that your efforts matter. Learn new skills. View failures and as learning experience. Improve your emotional intelligence. Overall, intelligence has long been believed to be one of factors contributing to success in different areas of life. But some experts suggest that emotional intelligence may actually matter even more. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to understand, utilize, and reason with emotion. Emotionally intelligent people are able to understand not only their own emotion, but those of others as well. So improve your emotional intelligence. If you want to gain success, you need to improve your emotional intelligence. Improve your emotional intelligence. Ways of improving emotional intelligence is pay attention to your own emotion. Focus on identifying what you are feeling and what is causing those feelings. If you want to improve your emotional intelligence, manage your emotions. Step back and try to view things with an impartial eye. Avoid bottling up or repressing your feelings, but look for healthy and appropriate ways of dealing with what you are feeling. Listening to others. This is only involves hearing what they are saying, but also paying attention to nonverbal signal and body language. You need to listen to others. You need to manage your emotions. You need to pay attention to your own emotions. These are the things that can help us to improve our emotion. So our emotional intelligence. Guys, let's continue. So we are saying how to be successful in reaching your goal. These are the things we need to focus. Build a growth mindset. If you build a growth mindset, it will lead you to your goal. Improve your emotional intelligence. Develop mental toughness. Mental toughness refers to the resilience to carry on and continue trying even in the face of obstacles. People who possess this mental strength see challenges as opportunities. They also feel that they have control over their own destiny, are confident in their abilities to succeed, and are committed to finishing what they start. Develop mental toughness. What can you do to improve your mental toughness and increase your chance of being successful in life? Believe in yourself. Keep trying. Care for yourself. Look for growth opportunities. So believing in yourself, cut out negative self-talk and look for ways to stay positive and self-encouraging. Keep trying. Even when things seem impossible or setbacks keep holding you back, focus on ways that you can develop your skills and keep soldering forward. One of the way habits of successful people is always looking at setbacks or failures as learning opportunities. Try as much as possible, care for yourself. Try as much as possible to care for yourself. Staying strong also means that you treat yourself with kindness. Check in with yourself regularly to ensure you have the things you need to try. Look for growth opportunities. Looking for growth opportunities will help you will help you to develop mental toughness. Learning more about yourself and challenging yourself to try new things can provide opportunities for self discovery. So these are the things we need to follow. We need to look at when we want to be a success or when we want to become successful for our goal, to reach our goal. Strengthen your willpower. Strengthen your willpower, your will, the can do power. Strengthen it. In a long running longitudinal wow. Let me step back. In a long running longitudinal study, psychologists followed a group of children who were identified by their teachers as highly intelligent, as they compared how these subjects fared throughout childhood and into adulthood. Researchers found that those who ultimately were the most successful in life shared some key characters, including perseverance and willpower. These characteristics tend to be part of an individual's overall personalities, but they are also something you can improve. Delayed gratification, learning to persist in the face of challenges, and waiting for the rewards of your hard work and often be the key to success in life. So if you can strengthen your willpower, you need to get a strategy to improve your willpower. Distraction, practice. You need to focus on these two, distraction and practice. For example, if you are trying to lose weight but are having difficult time staying away from your favorite snacks, distracting yourself during your moment of weakness can be an effective way to avoid giving in to temptation. Practice. Willpower is something you can build, but it takes time and effort. Start by making small goals that require power to achieve, such as avoiding sugary snacks. As you build your ability to use your willpower to achieve such small goals, you may find that your willpower is also stronger when working on much larger goals. So these are the things we need to follow. These are the things we need to look at when we want to achieve our goals, when we want to move forward, when we want to be successful in life. We need to also focus on intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation focuses on intrinsic motivation. That's that motivates you the most. What motivates you most? Focus on it. Do you find that the promise of external rewards keep reaching for your goals, or is it the more personal intrinsic motivate that keep you feeling inspired, while extrinsic rewards such as money, awards and praises can helpfully many people find that they are most motivated when they are doing things for personal satisfaction. If you are doing things because you enjoy them, because you find them meaningful, or because you enjoy seeing the effort of your work, then you are driven by intrinsic motivation. Research has shown that while incentives can be a better predictor of some types of performance, intrinsic motivators tend to be better at predicting performance quality. What can you do to boost your sense of intrinsic motivation? Challenge yourself. Stay curious. Take control. Don't fear competition. These are the things can boost you in your sense of intrinsic motivation. Let's look at this point too. Set achievable goals. What are the goals have you set if you want to be success? You can't sleep for success to come and pick you or to take you. You have to go for success. So what are the achievable? What are the things? What are the goals you have set for yourself to achieve your success? Successful people know that they need to start by having attainable goals to achieve. These goals are not necessarily easy to reach, but by having to aim for, you will be better able to move forward and overcome obstacles. When setting goals, you need to be as specific as possible. Choosing a goal like I'm going to spend 20 minutes a day learning a new language is more achievable than setting a general goal like I'm going to learn French. I hope we understand this point. Be as specific as possible. Choosing a goal like I'm going to spend 20 minutes a day learning a new language is more achievable than setting a general goal like I'm going to learn French. Break your goal into smaller steps. Even if you select a specific goal, it can often seem difficult to achieve. Try breaking it into smaller steps that allow you to focus on moving forward without becoming overwhelmed. Reward progress. Recognize your success along the way and allow yourself to enjoy your accomplishments. That's one of the biggest reasons why people don't follow through on their goals. Is because they aren't what they want to do. Make sure your goals align with your personal values and need, not what you think you should do. So I think these are the steps, these are the things we need to focus or we need to look at to create a successful goals or progress. We need to cultivate strong social support. Doing things alone can be difficult, but having a strong social support system can make things easier. Different types of social support can be important for success. That's emotional support, can provide the comfort, security, and empathy you need as you face challenges. Esteem support can boost your confidence and encourage you to keep going. Informational support can provide mentorship, advice, and other necessary resources to reach your goals. Tangible support can help you in active and practical ways. This might involve someone helping you perform a task of taking care of the task for you. So let's say having even one close person in your life that you feel you can go to in any circumstance is more helpful for your relational well-being than having 10 friends who are surface level. It's about quality, not quantity. Things we need to look at when we want to be a success. We need to avoid burnout. Burnout can happen when you exposed to chronic stress. It can seriously impair success and lead to exhaustion, cynicism, and reduced performance. So, reduced motivation makes it harder to rest to your goals and can make you feel apathetic and uninterested. So, to be a success, to become a success, you need to keep focus You need to keep focus on your path. Keep in mind, you need to keep that work consistent. Keep in mind, there is no single measure of success, and certainly no single answer for how to be successful in life. Yet, by looking at some of the habits of successful people, you can learn new tactics and strategies to implement in your own daily life. Cultivate and nurture these abilities, and over time, you may find that you are better able to reach your goals and achieve the success you want in life. There is no way, or there's no rule that you can say um, ways to be success. No, but you look at the successful people in your community, in your area, in your life, then you pick up some of their life that you think it will seem, that you think it will help, that you think is okay for your life. That's why our page, that's why we are called Legends World. Legends World, what we always do is we try as much as possible to look at what the elders in any profession, what the elders have done already, or what a successful person has made. Then we inquire, we find things about him, we ask questions about him, then we pick it to make it suit our lifestyle. We always say, welcome to Legends World. Try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel. Try as much as possible to share this channel for somebody to also get benefit from what we are doing. Let's look at the last part. Nature traits linked to high potential. Nature traits linked to high potential. Like how? Psychologists have long attempted to link specific traits or personality characteristics to success in life and work. Thus, the Myers-Briggs type indicator is one of widely used assessment that is often utilized by businesses to screen job candidates. However, research often fails to show that the MBTI actually correlates to performance. According to some more recent researchers, there are certain traits that tend to be consistently tied to success. So researchers Ian McRae and Adrian Fulham have identified 6 key traits that can play a role in how well people do at work. However, they know that there are optimal levels of these traits. Too little of these characteristics can hinder success, but so can having too much. If you are trying to learn how to be successful in life, consider what you can do to nurture these key traits. So, consciousness, conscious. Wow, that's the consciousness. Consciousness people consider the effect of their action. They also consider how other people will react and feel. You can nurture that trait by thinking about the consequence of action, considering other people's perspectives, accepting of ambiguity. Life is full of situations that are not always clear. People with a great deal of potential for success are better able to accept this ambiguity. Rather than being rigid and inflexible, they are ready to adapt when the unexpected comes their way. You can learn to embrace ambiguity by challenging your perspective and considering options and ideas other than your own. Not fearing the unfamiliar, being willing to change, valuable diversity, capable of adjustment. In addition to being able to accept ambiguity, success often brings on the ability to quickly adjust to change. You can nurture this ability to adjust by reframing difficult situations, to see them as opportunities to learn and grow rather than simply obstacles to live through. Being open to change. When plans or situation change, step back and look at ways to cope. Be courageous. Curiosity, competitiveness, and other on. So guys, this is how, or this is why, this is where we will bring this session to an end, because we have tried as much as possible to go a long way, and going a long way is all a way, is all a steps for us to know, for us to learn how we can be success in our life. So being success is not about sleeping. If you want to be a successful in life, set goals for yourself, move away from your comfort zone, then keep going or keep moving. Everything will be fine. So these are small way or small psychological strategies to get ahead in life. if we want to reach our successful goal, let's look at we want to be successful, so we are eager to learn the tips. There's no way, there's no book, there's nothing that directs you or teaches you ways to be successful. But we have tips, we have gist that you can follow to make you achieve success. Let's look at five ways or 5 steps to achieve success. There is no one size fits all plan to achieve success. It can be attained in many different ways, from one person failing backward into it to another, finally reaching the pinnacle after that figure. But success usually doesn't just happen. It's a process, sometimes a painstaking one that can take weeks, months, or even years to complete, depending on what you want to accomplish. Whether you are striving to achieve success, through a 10-year plan or hoping to accomplish something that won't take quite as long, here are 5 steps that will help you to get there. 1. Set a measurable goal for yourself. Set a measurable goal for yourself if you want to achieve success. Everybody's definition of success can be different. That's why it's important to decide on your own version of success and set specific goals to achieve your own visual of success. Decide what it is you want to pursue, and the path ahead may become clearer. For example, we go, I want to grow my business. Strong goal, I want to grow my business by 30% this year. So you have to set a measurable goal for yourself. Whatever you are doing, what goal have you set? Whatever you are doing, what's the goal? What's the goal on it? So this year, what's your goal? One of my goal for this year is to reach not less than 5,000 subscribers because we need them to also, we need everybody to hear this kind of message, and that's my goal. We are in the middle part of the year. How much is my subscribers? How much is my followers? You are my subscriber, you are my follower. So I use this same opportunity to ask you to play it on behalf, just to share the link to any group that you have. Share the link to any of your friends. Share the link to anybody, so that it can help me to reach my goal. That's how a goal is set. So that's how a target is made. So what is your target? You need to set a target for yourself. If you set the first goal and add one more client this year compared to last, you technically hit your goal, but you would truly consider that success. Also, be realistic. If you want to win, if you want to be a successful, be realistic. That's the measurable side of being successful. Be realistic. If you set the first goal and add other, also everyone wants to be the top selling agent in their market or niche, but is doing so truly attainable? If so, shoot for the moon. If not, set a realistic yet still challenging short-term goal so that you can better position yourself for long term. Be strategic. Be strategic if you want to succeed, if you want a good success, if you want to achieve your success, if you want to achieve your goal. Be strategic. How can we be strategic? How are you going to grow your business by 30% this year? So as I use mine, for example, I want to grow my page. I want to grow this platform. I want to reach 5,000 subscribers before the close of the year. So what's the strategic way can I use? The strategic way, and one is you watching me, you listening to me, try as much as possible to share my page, to share my link, to share this to somebody for the person to also watch us, for the person to also subscribe to the channel, same as you subscribing. That's the strategic way I have used. So what is the strategic way you are using to achieve your goal? Is the growth going to come by relying on your sphere of influence, by growing your network, using technology and social media to help you leverage your time? Choosing any of those routes can work, but you need to research which one makes the most sense for you. Once you decide on a direction, create a detailed marketing and business plan that can help you stay on track toward your goal. But don't be afraid to make slight changes as you learn what works and what doesn't. Stay organized and better manage your time. Stay organized, better manage your time. Do you struggle to stay organized and manage your time? Don't worry, you are not alone. Just Google time management. You can Google it right now. Just Google time management. Usually Google first page or search results for words or phrases are definitions. In this case, it's loaded with tips and how to guide. Everyone is different, and just as there is no one size fits all plan for success, there is no universal cure for time management works. Our advice: don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether that comes from hiring a personal assistant, relying more on technology, or using an appointment center to to manage showing costs, shortening your daily tasks. List can help put you in better position to focus on the bigger picture you ultimately. Remain focused. Remain focused. Try as much as possible to remain focused. That's one warning. The path to reaching your goal likely won't be easy. It's not just a warning. The path you can use to reach your goal. It's not just easy. It's not that just easy. It's not easy. So how can you achieve it? You can achieve your goal. You can achieve your success by remaining focused. There will be broad bumps in the form of a slow month or nightmarish listing. How you respond to such adversity is a key trait in discovering who you are and what you're made of. The important thing is to maintain a good attitude and clear mind. Also be honest and introspective during tough moments. Was that slow month result of the market, or because you didn't work as hard as marketing and networking? Did you set a seller's sight too high by not properly consulting statistics, knowing your market before setting the price list you had to drop? Now the last one that can help you achieve your success, help you to achieve your goal, is to rejoice or revise. The final step of achieving success, achieving it. So once you do, congratulate yourself for a good job well done. If you fail to reach your goal, it's time to once again look yourself in the mirror and ask why. Maybe you didn't quit, put forth the effort you should have, or perhaps the market really was that bad. Give yourself a hard critic, but also be reasonable. Success doesn't come easy. That's what I can tell you right now. If you want to be successful, if you want to be successful person, no, don't think or don't put it at the back of your mind that it's an easy thing. You are going to sleep. The time you wake up, you will be a successful person. No. If you are coming from the grass, if you are coming from the pit, if you are coming from the roots, don't think that success is a miracle thing. We work for it, we go for it, but it doesn't come from you. You have to go. That's success. If you want to be successful, if you want to become successful. Somebody just asked how to achieve business success. And business success, if you can achieve business success, let's look at some gist on how to achieve business success. First of all, develop business plan. If you want to achieve business success, develop business plan. If you develop business plan, whether it's new business, a new product, or revamping of either one, create plan for how you plan to achieve your success. A simple one-page business plan is a great place to start. Use business plan to define your objective that you will need to accomplish the objective, and when and what data points or metrics you will use to measure your success. Your plan should include your finish line, what the engage for the particular individual looks like, And starting point for your next one. When developing your business blueprint, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. Keep it simple and straightforward. Allow yourself room to maneuver. So, to achieve business success, you need to one, develop a business plan. Two, create achievable goals. While your business plan lays where you want to, while your business plan lays where you want to go and how you plan to get there, goals provide you something to aim toward. After all, if you don't set any target, how will you know that your success look like or if you achieve? Business goals serve to give you a concrete measuring stick. Metrics and data are useful tools for tracking success, but goals are tangible outcome for you to celebrate and generate interest in your company's mission. Plus the chance of broadcast that you've met projection and exceed expectation is a huge moral boost for your team and selling point for company. Organize your organization. If you want to achieve business success, you need to organize your organization. You need to organize your organization. Though it may seem like a bit a no-brainer, keeping you and your team focused set you on a quicker path to success. And it's not just a matter of maintaining an orderly file system either. Though it's easy to mistake chaos as part of business building process. It's not disorder, and disorder can easily distract your team from their stated goals, which cause you to lose valuable productivity and time as you try to grow and expand. If your business isn't running at optimal efficiency, it will reflect in everything you do. Unclear identity, missed deadlines or milestones, lackluster employee performance, and unnecessary expenses due to mismanaged finance can all undermine your progress. To foster an organized business environment, promote methods that establish a positive and shared culture and stimulate buy-in from everyone in your organization. Simple solution like shared calendars and brief regular team meeting help employees who knows doing what and when. Create robust training programs that not only instruct employees how to do their jobs, but also ensure that new team members understand the company culture and its expectation. Celebrate accomplishments by individuals and the overall team to encourage everyone to keep reaching for higher achievement. Invest in systems that make your company more efficient, whether it's new equipment to speed up, or software to automate time-consuming process, exploring ways to maximize productivity. So engage your employees and care for your customers. If you want to achieve success, you want to be successful, you want to be a business success, you need to engage your employees and care for your customers. Every business is a people business, from building rocket engine to running a restaurant, mowing lawns, No matter the industry, people are what power a business forward. A more engaged workforce can lead to a greater success. I think business are there for people. Without people, without anybody living, there won't be any business. According to a survey from Gallup Research, companies with high employee engagement result in double the success rates of firms without it. This includes lower absenteeism and turnover, more positive safety outcome, and greater sense of ownership over the whole enterprise. As chief scientist at Gallup Research, Jim Harter, PhD, explains that engaged employees are more attentive and vigilant. They look out for the needs of their co-workers and the overall enterprise because they personally own the results of their work and that of the organization. To acquire and retain employees that not only want to be engaged at work but welcome it. Devise policies that will attract top talent, create an environment that promotes work-life balance, offers fair compensation and benefit, and harbors a team-first atmosphere. While it may sound the surface, not doing so can end up costing you far more over the long term. So, guys, after all, we also have master your message. What message are you sharing out? What message are you bringing out? If you want to be a successful businessman, master your message. Of course, before your business reaches the pinnacle of success, you first must let people know you exist. Far easier said than done. There are a few tips for crafting a compelling, lasting message. Appeal to your audience. That's why I always appeal to you. I beg you, please subscribe to my channel, share this channel for me. First, determine the audience your service will appeal to most and craft a message that will draw those individuals closer. Your business early success is about achieving early wins, building momentum, and giving yourself time to expand your reach. Go for the easy victories first and use your people first approach to propel your marketing forward. Share your message. Speaking of easy, keep your message and accompanying marketing simple and uncomplicated. Even the best idea become major bust if not presented clearly and through accessible channels. Understand what consumers in your specific segment will respond to and supply them your message at the point they converge. It's your niche, driven by trade, publication, or industry-specific events. Make yourself a presence in both. Is social media a preferred communication method for your desired clientele? Create profiles on the platform where they can directly engage with you. Do you hope to grow organically and reach potential clients that also prove the most loyal? Target your marketing to that niche with special offers and referral bonuses to increase your word of mouth networking. To become successful businessman, you need to master your message. The final thoughts. What do matters in achieving business success? These 5 steps get to the heart of building lasting success, creating solid foundation on which your company can thrive. So We have creating a solid business plan, defining clear and achievable goals, promoting focus, organized and well-purposed system, celebrating a people-oriented culture for both employee and customers, crafting accessible branded communication that resonates with your audience. So guys, I tell you today that these are the simple ways, these are the simple methods that we can focus. These are the steps that we can move on and say we want to be successful in life. No matter what we are doing, no matter what business you are doing, you need to fix in these 5 simple steps by developing a business plan to be successful. Create achievable goals, organize your organization, engage your employees, and care for your customers. Master your message. I think that thing is a lovable thing. Just master your message. So please, I'm using this opportunity to be on your behalf to subscribe to my channel and try as much as possible to share to at least somebody for me. Just share to somebody for me. I know you have done in the most better part of it. This channel, we are always trying as much as possible to learn. We come here to learn. We come here to find solutions. We come here to do a better thing for our life. We come here to motivate ourselves. We come here to encourage ourselves. So that's why our comment sessions are always open. You can type in any question, any suggestion that you feel this page or this platform need. We are here because of you. So try as much as possible to bring in another member for us. Try as much as possible to share this link, to share the link to your loved one. So we will end here. All what I will say is God bless everybody who took this for an opportunity, this for a time on this longest and spectacular message. God bless you. We shall meet again. Bye bye.